Now, who says that you cannot treat yourself while you're in a truck camper or an RV? See here, last night I made up stuffing for a turkey. Oop, did I get steam on the lens? Well, that steam is for a mocha. I am going to make myself a delicious mocha. Yes, you can have a mocha while in the truck camper. So the only other thing I do, the bird is thawed now, and I'm kind of like hurting for bread, and this is all I got. And this wasn't even what I got. It's kind of like flattened out. It's a cheese topped bread that I got down at Roadrunner. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cube that, throw it in the oven and bake it, dry it out into croutons and add it to the stuffing, and then put it into the turkey. But for right now, the most pending matter is I need a mocha. And so the best way to do that is, let me get the fin out of the way. Okay. First, you take your mocha filter cup holder there, and you get one of your filters. I just kind of fold mine along the joints there so that it will sit a little more nicely in the filter holder. And then I grab my coffee grinder, and I get myself 2 tablespoons of fresh ground coffee in there. And since it's almost gone, I'm just going to dump the whole thing in there. Okay, now what? Well, here's what. We grab the boiling water and pour it over the ground coffee. And we've got a little bit of overflow here. There. Okay. And we just kind of stir those grounds, scrape them off with the edge of the filter, and keep them in the boiling hot water so that we get all of that coffee goodness squeezed out from the coffee grounds. Okay. But now, wait, how do we make a mocha here? Well, one thing we're going to need is a little bit of brown sugar and some Hershey's cocoa, and then a secret yet to be revealed ingredient as soon as the coffee is done going through the filter. How are we doing here? Half cup. We're at the half cup point, Captain. Okay, so we're just letting the clock tick on the filter draining, so I guess we need to have some filler noise in there. Now I will reveal the secret ingredient: vanilla ice cream. And you just need a scoop of that, and what that is going to do is that is going to give you the milkiness, but it's also going to give you the frothiness. 2 things that are very, very important for a mocha. Just a little bit more here. I've got my other cup here for the overflow. So let me just get that ready. Okay, that's good. And then I've got a little bit of extra there for topping up my cup. Okay, so there you go. I just put in 1 rounded tablespoon of cocoa powder, And you got to stir that in good. You have to do that with hot water, otherwise it won't stir properly. Okay, and then we need our tablespoon of brown sugar. Basically, you just need to be pretty much equal sugar to cocoa, and maybe a little bit more sugar than cocoa. Very important to get your ratios right. Okay, and now for the secret ingredient. Ice cream. Put the ice cream back in the freezer. And now one of the great things about having a truck camper is that fridge freezer. Nice big fridge freezer that I have here. And I don't know if any of you saw the video where I had the cooling unit went out on me, and so I had to go buy an Amish brand new cooling unit. And the new cooling unit works awesome. Does a great job. Things are cold in there any time of year. Okay, so you can see we've got a little bit of foam on the top, and I'm making a mess while stirring. Get a scrap paper towel here. Oops. Messy boy. Kelly would be so jealous. No, she will be jealous. She'll be watching the video. Okay, we are ready, and here we go. Let's get our test sample. Perfect. Ooh, you know what would go really good with that? One of the scones I made yesterday. These date and pecan scones. Yum. They're very yum. Okay. What a combo. Okay, so that's what we got going here now. Is I gotta finish off my mocha and scone. I've gotta cube that cheese bread and bake it, dry it out, add it to our stuffing, and the stuffing is basically one sweet yellow onion, about 2 cups of chopped diced mushrooms, 4 stalks of celery, and a cup of arborio rice cooked in water. And then we have probably about between the rice and the stuffing 3/4 of a cube of butter mixed in there, salt, garlic powder, Italian herb, rosemary, sage. I know that that's already in Italian herb, but I like to increase those flavors. Salt and pepper. Okay. So this is going to be very, very delicious. The guys are going to love it. So let me get my buns in gear. And again, there is my nice big fridge. And that turkey just fit in there. And the pizza fits in there, but you have to take it out of the box. Then it'll fit. Okay. All right, well, let's get hopping. I have plenty of stuff to do today. There's my new cabling for the solar stuff. Here's my new Victron 15070 MPPT solar charge controller. And here is my DC to DC 30 amp charge control. And that will force 30 amps out of the truck alternator to charge the batteries. So they need to fit up into this compartment here. And that's going to be kind of a fun project. But these batteries, they just don't last. They just don't have the oomph that I need. And when there's both me and Kelly in here with our computers and lights and the furnace, we need the power. So we're going with 400 amp hours of Life Blue lithium battery. And because I bought a bunch of expensive batteries, I got this t-shirt. Talk about, and they really know how to get to a person for the incentives, you know. Life Blue lithium ion batteries. Okay, so big day today. You see the outside here. Took some more shots of the night sky last night. There's Paul's van. Over here, that's Lori's Kenworth T400 and great big super deluxe trailer. And beautiful blue skies. Look at that everywhere. And down there is the hobo camp. All right, let us get going. Okay, so I have finished baking the bread, chopped up into like 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch squares. Now I'm going to combine it with the rice, onion, celery, mushrooms, and pecans mix. And then I guess some of the people are running over to Schoolie Palooza for a little while, and then they'll be back later. Okay, so that's it. I got to combine these two. And it's hot. So let me see if I can do this. Okay, so I've got the turkey stuffed and it just barely fits in under there. So I had to kind of press down on it, but there's 3 layers of aluminum foil between the turkey and the top of the oven. You can see the flame is on in there. And yeah, we'll see what happens. 350 degrees. It's not a big turkey, so it'll take about 4 hours to cook. We'll have to see. Might be different for this oven. Okay, so anyway, good. I got a little stuffing left over. I guess I can turn that into lunch. I'll just heat it up. Okay, so I guess we will see you in 4 hours. Turkey dinner is going to be ready pretty soon. I've got the drippings in here, ready to be turned into gravy, and we've got the bird is in here. We already had to empty some juice out from the bird, but let's see how Mr. Bird is going here. So yeah, we're coming along pretty good. We're still getting some drippings. We're getting a little bit of brown in there. So let me make sure that my foil is pressed in, because I want things to drip into the pan. Okay, there. All right. So we will be ready for turkey dinner here. Not too long, just barely fit. So along with the turkey dinner, we're going to make a Waldorf salad, which is basically diced up apples. I've got some Honeycrisp apples, and then walnuts, grapes, and celery. And so you put in pretty much equal amounts of grapes, celery, and apple, and then just a bunch of walnuts in there. And then what I like to do as a shortcut for the dressing is I get coleslaw dressing, and it works out really well. It's a little bit slightly sweet dressing, and works out very nicely for Waldorf salad. Okay, so that's going to be it for this. The rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. You pull the bird out of the oven and start eating. Okay, so one last look at Mr. Bird. Hello, Mr. Turkey. Okay. And it does smell really good in here. All right, see you on the next video. Look at that. Now that is a beautiful turkey. And our little pop-out thing didn't work, but we are plenty cooked. So now I'm going to put some baked potatoes in aluminum foil, and we got just a little juice down the bottom, and there's our turkey gravy stuff there. So I'm going to get that going for gravy. Okay, so this is going to be good. And then I also have to make the Waldorf salad. Okay. And that's what the turkey looks like without the camera light on. The light does kind of like wash it out a little too bright maybe. Okay, yum, 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 yum. Okay. Okay, we are in, yes sir, we are in Lori's fifth wheel, and we just finished making up turkey dinner here. We got the gravies on the stove. There's the Waldorf salad, which is very simple, just grapes, apples, celery, and walnuts, and coleslaw dressing is my shortcut. And there's the turkey, just barely squeezed into the truck camper's oven.
Yeah.
And Paul is almost ready to just grab it and run out the door, I think. So, okay, let us dig in. And Lori is ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Kind of you just want to dig it. Just want to dig it out of here.
That was some work.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it is now dark outside, and Paul is very full from turkey dinner. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I'm full.
I'm full. And Lori?
Wonderful dinner. Yeah.
Wonderful dinner.
No paparazzi.
No paparazzi. No paparazzi. Hey, so here's all that's left here. We got about half of the Waldorf salad. And we've got a little over half of the turkey left. And what else? Oh, the stuffing, that's all gone. I think
I think we put a pretty good hurt on that.
Yeah, we put a hurt on that turkey. So anyway, well, good. It was a successful dinner. We all got fulfilled and had a great time conversating.
Really good talk.
Using the big words.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay.